Greetings. Hi. And salutes. Hi. We're here on an episode of Talking Tactical on a Wednesday. Even though we didn't have one last week, I warned you guys. These are going to be a little spotty. And my mic cable is... There we go. Hold on. Readjusting. All right. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Squirrely Nuts is back in the house on a Wednesday night. How are you? How are all of you? How are all you guys doing? I hope you're all doing wonderful. Let's roll through, see who's in today. Say hello. We got Team Shadow Airsoft, number one. What's up? What's going on, brother? What's going on, man? Good to see you. We got the young one. Good to see you. And my God, man, last I heard from you about your weight loss, keep it up, bro. Keep it up. That's something I'm going to kind of tap on tonight's episode, too. Is we're going to talk a little bit about that, too, after we get past the main thing. But, young one, you're killing it, bro. You're killing it. Crazy Jason, good to see you, my man. The Grundy Dies, the Trippy Hippie is in the house. Hello, Henry Tinkler. What is going on, my friend? And, again, greetings and salutes to you all trade dwellers. Welcome back. Smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, become a tree dweller, hang out with the rest of the weirdos like us on Mondays and Wednesdays, and, yeah, talk Airsoft goodness. Talk the Airsoft goodness. And other random stuff that we do here on the channel. All right, so let's get some tertiary stuffs out of the way. Number one, Shadowlands 2025. Is next month already, everybody. Next month. So, if you haven't gotten your tickets already, hopefully they still have some left. Go over to www.teamshadowairsoft.com. Click the events tab. Go pick your faction, read through the story, get caught up, and fight for your spot in the apocalypse. Because it's a great event. It's worth it. Out in Charleston, South Carolina at Charleston Airsoft. Great event set up by Team Shadow Airsoft. Those guys are amazing over there. Give them a shout and go get you a ticket and show up for Shadowlands, because if you don't, well, you're missing out. And then you're going to have to wait till next year. And then you're going to have to get caught up on the story, because the lore is going to change from this year to next year. So I suggest you get a ticket and go hang out with Team Shadow, hang out with Team Shadow Airsoft, the team, and have a great day out on the field. Out on the field. And like he just said in the chat, there's some good giveaways going on there, and that is the subject of tonight's topic, theme, thing going on, and what we're talking about. Yeah, they do awesome giveaways. They did some awesome ones last year. I'm gonna turn up my mic a little bit and turn up my... Yeah, there we go. I hear myself a little bit better. All right, but yeah, guys, go get tickets. I can't stress it enough. Go support this event. It's a growing event, and it needs the support, so go get your tickets. So, maybe they can add more days next year. We need more people to show up, get the tickets, and get the stuff going. I'm supporting my friends out there in the Charleston, South Carolina land at Charleston Airsoft and Team Shadow Airsoft by pumping out this advertisement for them. So, go get your tickets. TeamShadowAirsoft.com. Links in the description. It's a great one. Go do it. Also, there's a link, pinned comment, or in the description. Join the Discord, guys. Come hang out with other weirdos like me over there in the Task Force Shrubbery Discord. We hang out, have a good time. We do watch parties and all that stuff. You can get behind-the-scenes info and other jazz like that. So you can also order your merch, get your custom tie-dye shamogs, get your patches and roadkill rags over there at the Discord. Hit me up directly on there or through the patch request channel. And, yeah, support the channel. Get some merch. Join the Discord, guys. Also, we're going to, before we step into the giveaways, we're at 899 subscribers. We've lost another one, everybody. I don't know. I understand you guys want constant, consistent, stuff coming out. But, I warned you in the last live, shit right now is a little weird. So I'm going to understand there's going to be some loss. But it's not a sad day about that. We can always go get more. Spread the word. So, guys, just share this out there. Let's pump those numbers up. And, yeah. Notice how I'm not talking about goals with subscribers. Now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty. So we're done with the shenanigans of the tertiaries. And you notice I didn't do any subscriber goals because that's things. As of tonight, guys, things are changing as it comes to giveaways and things like that. As of today, I said here in the description of this one, we're going to talk about some giveaways today. We're going to talk about giveaways in the future of this channel. As of today, giveaways are done. I'm not doing them. No more. No more 950 subscriber giveaway goal. That includes the 1,000 subscriber goal. Done. Gone. Over. Not doing it again. Nope. No more mystery truck. We're done with it. I put it aside. I finally made a decision on it. I have been thinking about these things for a while. And here's the long and short of it, guys. One, the amount of people that don't take me seriously about the mystery box truck. One, fuck you. Two, it's just the way that things are going with the economy and how I see things rolling, especially since I have to pretty much kind of take a step back for the rest of the year in a way. It's not going to be a feasible thing at all. And I personally feel that the support, if we do hit it, is not there at all. That's going to be a video for another day, but I don't have as much solidity in the airsoft community on pulling that off as I did when I came up with the idea. So, between a bunch of factors like that, gone. No more 1,000 subscriber mystery box truck goal. No more. Done. Over. Gone. Poof. And 950 subscriber goal where I was going to give away the rifle bag and the 1911 replica. Yep, done. Gone. No more. Not pushing for it. Not going to happen. No. Also, reasonings for why I'm canceling these is financially for me, it is really hard to do this stuff. Because there's not enough, we don't have enough subscribers to have like subscriptions to, the membership thing. I don't have ad revenue. None of that stuff. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I've made these decisions not lightly. It was a while for me to think about it. It has been something that has been on my mind for a while. Sorry, not sorry. I've come to the point of I started doing giveaways to get awareness, obviously get awareness for the channel, and gives people some cool stuff in the community, just for, coming and hanging out. Custom tie-dye schmogs, and, I would give away replicas and stuff, and I still have a replica that I got to send out from last year because I don't have a UPS store anymore, and I haven't been able to financially do it. But I've also, from seeing other giveaways going on and whatnots, you have more success with these things when you're a larger channel, obviously. And B, in all of my giveaways in the past, I've seen that people have entered, and here, let me do this in front of the mic so you can see this. Entered, and I put big quotes on that because there are people out there that I believe that just enter this shit just to try to see somebody else not get it. The amount of entries I see on my giveaways and other giveaways that I've done of people that just don't show up, don't try to claim, don't respond. I kind of see them as trolls to a point. But it's frustrating. It's annoying. I'm trying to do something nice by doing giveaways, essentially. And as well as, obviously, it is kind of selfish. And there's not a single YouTuber, influencer, airsoft, or anybody who does this and does giveaways and cannot say honestly to me that, oh, I don't do it to get, grow my channel. That's bullshit. We all know that I also do these two things to grow the channel and get awareness to the channel. Yeah, cool. This guy gives away stuff. Go check him out. And then you get a whole bunch of people that are just here waiting for me to give something away free. And that's where I feel it's sit. Now, I know I have my regulars and I have the true fans and I have the people that genuinely watch. But it's not just my channel that I see this. And I feel that giveaways on occasion, cool. Yeah, sure. But relying on them for stretch goals now, nah. Unless money starts coming in from this. Like, I get ad revenue, I hit 1,000 subscribers, ad revenue happens, which ain't gonna happen with Airsoft. But it's one of those things where it's financially nowadays, it's just not gonna happen, guys. I can't swing it. I'm not one of these, you know, I make a ton of money and make a whole bunch of Airsoft videos just to show off how much money I spend on Airsoft. No, I try to give genuine tips, tricks, and fun times and have good conversations with people. And yeah, giveaways just got to go. For me, at least. If everybody else, do your thing. But we're not doing no more giveaways. I'm not going to say they're going to go away forever, but as of right now, they're gone. They're done. Most I'll probably do is like Task Force Shrubbery Meetup event giveaways, which that's an in-person thing. So you kind of, you know, that's a special event. But yeah. So the 950 goal gone. That's why I didn't mention it. What I am going to replace the, subscriber goals with, we're going to go back to unboxings. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to unboxings. So I've already thought of this one, and I've already picked the retailers that I want to do for this. I'm going to do an unboxing battle. And this one isn't like, this one I'm not taking lightly. But at 1,000 subscribers, we're going to do an unboxing mystery box battle. And I'm going to announce the two people that I'm going to get mystery boxes from right now. For 1,000 subscribers, we're going to do a mystery box unboxing battle. And I am entitling this right now, which mystery box is better? Retailer? Independent? Yeah, that's right. We're going to do Team Shadow Airsoft versus Airsoft GI. Which mystery box is better? The retailer or the independent? We're going to find out at 1,000 subscribers, guys. Yeah, and I already know which box, how much I'm going to end up getting from each one. But yeah, at 1,000 subs, that's going down. Did I warn Team Shadow I was going to do this? No. This is a surprise for him too. But with that going down, Team Shadow Airsoft versus Airsoft GI, which mystery box is better at 1,000 subscribers? And this is going to go into a whole lot of different factors, because I'm going to make sure that both of these boxes obviously will have to accrue to certain rule sets to, actually, we're going to actually rank it out. And I'm going to take you guys with me on that journey when it happens. And now I'm not going to be like, oh, don't buy mystery boxes from A or B because of this. No, we're just going to see where your better value lies. If you can get a better deal from an independent or retailer, and, let's just see what's going down. Unfortunately, both of these people know my information and my name. So when I do make these comments, when I buy these mystery boxes, I will be informing them that these mystery boxes are being purchased for a battle of grand proportions to compare a retailer to an independent mystery box. Which one will give you the better deal? So bring your A game. That's what I'm going to say. Period. I'm not going to say who they're going to go against. They got to watch the videos to figure it out. Why did I just go super New York on that one? I don't know. Young One says, Team Shadow best mystery box around. Mm. Mm. Throwing down the gauntlet already, are we? Young One, we're throwing down the gauntlet already. I mean, guys, get me to 1,000 subscribers and we'll find out. Get me to 1,000 subscribers and we will find out. Period. I think it's going to be fun. I am even going to come up with a ranking system based off of this. It's going to have, like I said, metrics to measure on which one is value, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to do my best to match these across the board price. So I pay the same amount for each box. Team Shadow boxes, all of them are like wish list type stuff. Give them a general idea and he puts them together. And then Airsoft GI, a lot of their mystery boxes are, give them a wish list type stuff. So we're going to stick with those. Prime Tech, good to see you. What is going on? But yeah, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're no longer going to try to get the mystery box. We're going to see which is better. Team Shadow Airsoft or Airsoft GI on the mystery box front. We're going to compare them side to side. Equivalent price purchased mystery boxes head to head here on the channel. I wish I could do it live. I would love to do it live, but you know how it goes when we, get zucked if we show the replicas on camera during a live. It's utterly horrible. Utterly horrible. But yes, that is now going to be replacing our subscriber goals as we're going back to unboxings. Yeah, I'm just walking away from giveaways. I'm not doing them. No more. And like we do on most of these lives, guys, like I always say, like everybody else does, questions, comments, concerns, put a Q in front of it, pop it up in the chat, and I will get at it. Now, with kind of how I've kind of judged my feelings on giveaways, kind of want to hear from you guys. What do you feel about giveaways in the Airsoft community on YouTube? Personally, I think giveaways should be available when you're doing giveaways of direct Airsoft nature. They should be available to everybody who has access to your channel. But, of course, people break it down to, like, members-only stuff, or you gotta, they pay gate it, essentially. But I can't do that, because, these YouTubers that do those type of giveaways have apparently the disposable income to do so. I do not. So that's another big reason why I'm kind of shying away from it. Is I just need to focus on, what I got, put out basic stuff, do my stuff, and stop trying to spend so much money. Because, like I said in the last one, dude, finances right now are not the greatest. I got to focus on paying off debt, and creatively, my brain is kind of dulled. But, it is what it is. We're moving forward. We're pushing on. I'm making changes as I go. I know some of you guys are probably, unfortunately saddened to hear of giveaways from somebody going away. Sorry, not sorry, like I said before. Or some of you may be saddened to hear of me no longer going after the mystery box truck. I am the crazy enough guy that honestly, if sentiment changes and I feel that there would be support behind it, I may bring it back. But right now, I don't. Nope. Also, there's other reasons behind that, but I'm not diving into it. I'm really not. Oh, Jay, what are we saying here? The whole airsoft scene on YouTube is kind of fallen off lately because of the bias against the sport. We're kind of fighting a losing hand. Yeah. Jason, I agree, disagree with that. there is a massive bias against us as airsofters, and it is a fight. It is an uphill fight. I don't feel like it's fallen off. I just feel like right now, um, as a whole, the airsoft community has not fallen off. It has grown stale. It's the same stuff. Same stuff. Literally same stuff. Like I am hard pressed to find something radically different for videos. I feel like reviews have gotten to the point where it's the same thing over and over again. Which I still have ones that I'm going to do, and I'm still going to do them. But it's when I say it's the same thing over and over again, we're reviewing, like we're getting bombarded with reviews on the same one thing for like 3 months at a time. There's not enough variation in what's going on, and obviously money comes into play with a lot of it. And also I feel like it's now essentially divided into like two camps of maybe three camps of airsoft YouTubers out there now. Is like the people that are trying and struggling, small ones that are still attempting to grow, the what I call glam softers, where they just have an indisposable amount of money, it always seems, and they just show off how expensive their kits are and how much money they spend on airsoft. And then there's the game players, where all we see is gameplay footage out of them, and it's the same things over and over and over again, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but like I said, it's just stale because it's all the ever repeating cycle, and it's always the same handful. Like I get the same handful of videos that pop up from the same creators. And that I'm not blaming on them. That's the AI. But yeah, I would say it's more stale than fallen off. DJ. Giveaways are just a way of giving back to one's followers. They are not a necessity, but appreciated if a channel creator cannot do them. That is their decision. And if they were only there for giveaways, then that's also bogus. And agreed, DJ. Agreed. And honestly, with that giveaway, if people are there for just giveaways, obviously, I still say there's a contingent of people that have just subscribed because they're just trying to wait till the next giveaway pops up and try to win something for free, or just try to get it so somebody else doesn't get it. I think there is a small percentage of those in subscriber bases of everybody who does giveaways of some kind. Prime Tag, what are we saying? I'm kind of meh on giveaways, to be honest. There's a sense of FOMO that doesn't need to be present. I get enough from gacha games. That is very true. And, in some of these places that do giveaways, and you guys know here, it's also like the places where you have to buy stuff to get entries into giveaways. It's also it always goes to the people that spend the most money, which feels like an unfair advantage. I have always thought that the people that do, giveaways through like retail stores, I've always personally thought people should not be allowed to get multiple entries based off of their purchases, because it gives them the unfair advantage. If you spend nothing but like say, and this happens like every week almost on some of these on giveaways where I see it, and it's literally, you guys will know what I'm talking about, but it's literally people are spending thousands of dollars every week to get all these entries or buy airsoft stuff, whether they need it or not. I mean, I'm not judging them on their purchases. You guys spend your money how you wish, but at the same time, it feels like what you're doing is you're always trying to win the giveaway every week, and other people that want that chance try a couple of times, see that pattern, and then never want to shop there again or try to get that giveaway because they just see people buying their way in constantly. That is also a negative hand in giveaways. You really want to make your giveaways that, like Prime Sex, like FOMO, one entry per purchase, period. Or one entry per giveaway, period. Like, doesn't matter how much money you spend. You buy from a retailer within the giveaway period, boom, you got your one entry for the week. One entry. Like, and everybody will then get their chance. It'll start rotating out more. Who gives a shit if you got to re-roll it a bunch of times? Like, it makes it feel like, to me, people who just buy their way into giveaways like that, or give that feeling of they're just buying their way into giveaways, makes it feel like ungodly unfair for the people who can't afford to spend more money. When I follow a channel, whether it's a larger or sub to a small, just starting a sub, it's because I genuinely like the content that they're putting out. There's still a lot out there that are like me. Yes. Yes. This is true. Grundy dies. That's exactly how I feel about the GI giveaways. And because they're a retailer. I'll make my connection to the GI on that. When in my first year of doing this, of getting back into it, and I was in the GI lives every week, and every week I would spend anywhere between $40 to $100 in either gift cards or something in Airsoft stuff from them, just to get giveaways, trying to just win once. I did win once from them, and it wasn't from the weekly giveaway that I wanted. It was from a patch mystery raffle thing, where you buy a mystery swag pack or sticker pack or whatever, and then you get entered to win a replica. Which, fine. I ended up gifting that to a friend of mine. And he loves it. But yeah, when it comes to, I gave up trying to win the weekly giveaway that I wanted to attempt to win. Because back when they were doing the gift card giveaways, that's when I really wanted to try to get it. Because then I could just buy whatever. But now they're back on the mystery box thing. And yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a mystery box, but I don't feel I'm ever going to do it because I can't spend enough money to get enough chances to actually win it. So, DJ, I didn't realize I was boiling down Airsoft GI's giveaways. DJ, it's not, I'm not, like I said, I'm not calling people out. I can literally run down a list of people I know in GI giveaways that spend a ton of money every week. Because I see it. Whether I speak in those giveaways or when I speak, because I lurk in the giveaways too. But yeah, I just don't care to try to win their giveaways anymore because it's just an unfair advantage, it feels. Don't get me wrong, it feels good to win or pass it on to someone, but if you're giving an incentive to enter every time, it's going to wear you down for every L. Yeah, it's 100% true. I literally spent, like, don't get me wrong, I didn't just do wasteful spending when I did my purchases to try to get my entries to this. I always got stuff that I needed. Or I would just get a gift card and save it up to, stack cash to get something else I needed. But yeah, no, it was literally just like, yeah, I was spending money on stuff I wanted to get or needed to get for my kits or anything else, but trying to actually win once just to get it, and it's just like, oh, cool. This person won, like, for the third week in a row because they spent a ton of money. Great. So it's cool hanging out with everybody. Congrats to everybody who does win, like always, and good for y'all. but I'm done trying. Because I can't spend enough money to keep up or even attempt to even think about doing that again. Um, it just now if I do a purchase during an entry period, yeah, cool. I'll see if I might win, but I doubt it. I never, I never go in feeling like I have ever a chance. I can honestly say that. I do hear your point you're making, though, and trust me, as someone that spent a shit ton of money just to try and win, does take a toll, especially when they change up the rules and prizes constantly. Yes, indeed. Um, yeah, wholeheartedly, man. Um, and I'm not the only one who thinks this way. I'm really not. I've spoken to quite a few other people, like Grunny Die said. That's exactly how he feels about GI giveaways. I'm not the only one, and I know he's not the only other one either. I know there is a ton of other people that have just given up on it or given up caring or trying. And literally, I know of people who have flat out said, because of how giveaways gone, they have started shopping somewhere else because they feel that they're getting shafted or there's an unfair advantage. Like, it's literally, I've heard this from other people. So this is where giveaways can be the detriment with this type of stuff. If y'all want to keep, if they want to keep on doing the things they want to do the way they want to do it, fine. I don't care. I know they're, retailers that do stuff like that. They're trying to get their business, their money, so they can keep the business running, so they can keep getting us airsoft stuff that we want. But yeah, and I'm not pointing the finger at one place. I'm not like you guys keep bringing up GI. I'm not just pointing at them. It's other ones. Anybody that has you get so many entries, like prime example of a giveaway with great rules in play. And this is also going to be a shout out to Cutter Airsoft for his patch raffle. He's selling patches, and he's going to give away a custom built replica, AK, which is gorgeous. At the end of it, he is selling these patches to raise money for veterans for Airsoft, so it's all going to charity. Cool. But what he's doing with his patches with this giveaway is he's putting a limit. So you only get you max out your entries. So you can't just buy all of his patches to get all the entries to buy your win of the replica. No, yeah, I believe it's you could only have like 2 or 3 entries. In, like you can buy as many patches as you want, but you only get those 2 or 3 entries. So good rule sets on a giveaway. Limited a number of things, of entries based on purchases. Because like he's even said when he was doing the raffle, if he didn't put a limit on it, somebody would have saw the giveaway and been like, cool, I want that. I want all your patches. Here's like $600 for charity. Like, or however much it would be to buy all of his patches. I don't know how much, but he's doing it right. He's putting a limitation on the entries. If you don't put a limitation on the entries, you're literally letting somebody buy their way into winning. It's literally like pay to win gaming. 3 entries per person. Thank you, Jason, for correcting that. But yeah, 3 entries per person. So you buy 3 patches, get your 3 entries. Good for you. You could buy 10 patches. You're still only getting 3 entries, which is probably the most fair way to do, the multi-entry thing. Like I've done multi-entry stuff, but it was like a extra entry or something. I didn't let people get up to like 15. What else do we got? Honestly, since getting my gas blowback, I've been a lot more conscious about what I'm ordering. and whether I'll enjoy it. And this somewhat has affected my R&D trials as well, where I have to prioritize my next project or test bench. Yes. Yes. And Prime Tech, I totally understand. Gas blowback world, when you're getting into that stuff, yeah, it becomes a lot more expensive. And so you can't just be willy-nilly spending money, because sometimes you have to buy a very, very expensive part or wait for it to go on sale. Like, prioritizing things are, a big thing. But yeah, because of prioritizations, I can't just be, spending money every week trying to win somebody's giveaway. You know, yeah, let me spend like, $40 to $100 every week to try to win a mystery box. That, woo. I mean, no, it's not, the payout's not worth it. Do that. That's 400. You do that once a week, all month. That's $400 a month if you're maxing it. So let's do $100 a week, every week, to try to win a giveaway for 170. Just because I know the stuff off the top of my head and I know what they're giving away. I'm not, not bad mouthing anybody, but like per se, the GI giveaway, they give away their YouTube mystery boxing on mystery box. So that's a $175 mystery box. Okay. Say you want to try to win that. You spend $100 every week for 1 month to try to win that. That's $400 that you spent. You could have literally bought what comes in that box. Or 2 of what comes in that box, depending on what they put in the box. You literally could have just picked whatever you wanted in spending $100 a week to try to just win that. It becomes a moot point and you're just throwing money into the wind. Now, if you're using those purchases intelligently and you're buying stuff that you're planning on buying anyway, fine, you're not wasting your money. But if you're literally just buying gift cards to get entries to try to win the giveaway at $100 a week, you're literally throwing money against the wall. But yet again, gift cards you're going to use to buy the stuff anyway. So it's just taking extra steps, man. Making things take longer. It just... yeah. I have other things to be spending $100 a week on, honestly, because right now, yeah. Also, things that are, but things in the giveaway world that I think are interesting is the number of fake people that come with it, or trolls. I don't understand that. Does anybody else understand why people come into giveaways that are a nice thing that people are trying to do to support the community or give back, and then you get people coming in and trolling a giveaway? It's ridiculous, and it hurts businesses when you have that too, because retailers that have people that don't win giveaways, they usually end up canceling their order too, because they get all butthurt. Again, negative connotations. Clear, concise rules, singular or maybe double entries, no more, would solve a lot of issues. Honestly, I think to fix most of the giveaways that I see issues, singular entry, period. You get 1 entry for the thing. That's it. 1. Everybody gets their fair singular shot. Works. And if I do another giveaway, if I ever bring a giveaway back, singular entry for everyone, period. And like I did in the past, and this is something that I see with giveaways, that this has happened on my channel more than once. More than once with giveaways. And this one drives me nuts. People that don't read all of the rules and follow them, and then complain when they don't have an entry because they didn't follow the rules. Guys, reading is easy when it comes to entries of giveaways. Follow the rules. They're not suggestions. They're rules for a reason. It's something I've dealt with literally every single giveaway. Yes, sometimes I have misspelled or misspoke, but I have made corrections as I have gone, like I always have done, to make sure that my rules are as clear and concise as possible. And I think most giveaways do the same thing. Clear, concise rules. But if you're not going to read them and not follow them, that's on you when you start whining about not having an entry because you didn't follow the rules. Plain and simple. It's just another headache that comes along with those things, I guess. Crazy Jason says, it's crazy. Stupid trolls. Yeah, I agree, dude. I don't understand trolls and giveaways. It's like people have the necessity of being happy thieves in their lives because they are miserable, so everybody else has to be miserable. Yes, very true, Prime Tech. It's overwhelming, but I got you, bro. That is why I made this last big purchase. Apart from the butthurt rants, there is also the wannabe trolls that try to belittle Airsoft. It's just plain funny. Oh, you mean the wannabe trolls that come in and try to talk shit on Airsoft, but they don't know enough about Airsoft? They can't even properly talk shit on Airsoft? Is that the type of is that the type of trolls that we're doing? Or are we talking about the people that get so butthurt when they lose, they start talking shit about the people who win? Like, there's a couple of different wannabe trolls when we're talking about the belittling of Airsoft. Like, that could be a whole venue of a conversation that we can have on our own of wannabe trolls that get butthurt about Airsoft for some strange reason, and they come in and just try to talk smack. And what I have found is some of these people come into, they come from an argument of real steel and blah, 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 the former. The ones that get butthurt when they lose and then try to belittle the winners and Airsoft in general. Yep. Seen a lot of that. Seen so much of that. I've seen it all, man. Seen it both. Jason says both. This is also why I think we can tap back. Trolls are one of the reasons why Jason said earlier feels like it's fallen off. Why I feel like it's gone stale, essentially. Trolls, man. You got people who come in and get butthurt because nobody believes all of their opinions. Or they come in and just talk shit and try to be a tough guy or, anything like that. And they get all... But it's more a part of the endless cycle of making Airsoft look bad. If we got rid of all the trolls and the gatekeepers and people who just have this superiority complex that feels that, because I'm miserable, y'all have to be miserable. I think the whole as an Airsoft community would just be better and grow and not get suppressed as much as we do. It just... We've had this conversation before. People like that make everything else look bad for the rest of us and gives us all a bad name. It is what it is. I can't make it go away. We can't, forcibly ban people from purchasing Airsoft when we feel like they don't deserve it because they're pieces of shit. Like that type of stuff. Obviously, I've warned people since, the event happened a couple months ago. I'm going to be honest, and I'm being extremely honest tonight. I just have no patience for that type of behavior anymore. I really don't. It makes us all look bad. But that's pretty much my piece on giveaways as a whole. There's nothing wrong with them, but I'm just kind of done with them. I'm done doing them. We're not going for the mystery box truck anymore. For those of you who were late and didn't hear, I'm going to reiterate the beginning announcements. Squirrely Nuts Airsoft is no longer doing giveaways. Currently, as of now, 950 sub goal giveaway gone. 1,000 subscriber mystery box truck giveaway, community pool, all that fun stuff gone, done. We're not doing it no more. The fact that they make time to log in to an Airsoft live stream and try to talk tough or spam immature comments is so ironic. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why I keep my phone handy during streams to silence the trolls. Yep. But yeah, guys, it's essentially my feelings on giveaways. And like honest to start, I did them to, give back and garner growth for the channel. But due to trolls and all this other bullshit and finances, yeah, we're done. We're done. So at 1,000 subscribers, guys, we're going to do an unboxing battle between Team Shadow Airsoft mystery box and an Airsoft GI mystery box. Which one is better, retailer or independent? We're going to find out at 1,000 subscribers. So guys, make sure that you share this around, spread the word, and let everybody know to subscribe over here on Squirrely Nuts Airsoft to talk the airsoft goodness, video game, movie nerdery, all the crazy shit that we do here. And I said I was going to be tapping. I gave Young One earlier mucho kudos for his weight loss journey. And yet again, let's give him a round of applause, everybody. Good for Young One. Keep it up, Rada. I also, a while back, started an airsoft journey. I talked about it on live. I started a section in Discord on it. I did good for a while. I got down, and then, tragedy in life happens. And I undid a lot of what I did at the gym. So I got to get back to it. And I will be getting back to it here soon. Squarely will be back in the gym and back at getting into airsoft fitness. So I'm trying to get through this creative wedge really hard. And I'm thinking with this new trip back to the gym, and I'm changing up my workout stuff again. Not much, but a little bit. I might try to actually work together at-home airsoft workout for you guys, and I'll make videos on it. We will see. I will try. I guarantee nothing. But, yeah, I got to get back in the gym. I got to get off my ass. I got to, get back in shape so I can get this new loadout built and look like the Punisher properly. So... keep your eyes peeled, guys, for some stuff in the Discord and maybe some new videos here on the channel about getting in shape for airsoft. Again, I just, it's something that I think is critical, and I've said in videos in the past that everybody should have some sort of mannerism of fitness when you're coming to playing airsoft. So, keep your eyes peeled. Maybe you might see something informative and educational. So... with that all being said, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up tonight. It was good to be back here with all of you on a Wednesday night for Talking Tactical. Make sure, if you haven't already, click the pinned link in the comment, the link in the pinned comment below. Join the Discord, hang out with other weirdos like me, and hang out after the live stream. I'll be in Coffee Talk like I always am after this. Hanging out, chit-chatting with you guys a little bit. And, yeah. So, maybe we'll be back next week. I don't know. I have yet to come up with the thing to talk about. We might take another week off next week. Who knows? Keep your eyes peeled for what gets posted up. And until next time, guys, never ever forget your battle cry.